Good morning, Anthony Speciale here with Hawkeye Traders. Hope you're all having a fantastic day so far. I want to talk today about a stock that I particularly like because I particularly like the company. It's a place that my wife and I often go to eat. We enjoy their food, we enjoy the atmosphere they provide, and I enjoy the opportunities that they also present in the market as a trader and investor. So, before I jump into that, of course, whatever I do share with you is for information and educational purposes only. Please do not take anything as live financial advice or trading advice, as it is certainly not. So, the stock I'm talking about is Cheesecake Factory. I don't know if you guys have ever eaten there before, if you enjoyed, if you like it. Their menu is huge. I think it's like 30 pages long. I mean, we can literally go there and eat something different every time and never repeat the same thing. Only because it's just they have such variety. The atmosphere is really nice. I mean, they keep the place, really well done. It's very clean. The staff is very helpful. So I like the company, and when I buy stocks or I want to trade stocks, I look for companies that I like because if I'm going to patronize them, then most likely somebody else feels the same way and they're going to patronize them. So with that being said, this was an opportunity here that presented itself. This is a daily, weekly, and monthly chart, and the reason for this setup is, I prefer passive trading. If I'm going to buy something, I kind of want to put my money to work, pour a little, gas on the fire, let it do its thing, and step away until I'm ready to take my profit off the table. So this particular strategy gives me that ability. I mean, you're in this position for, I'm going to guess to say about nearly 90 days, and that's okay. I mean, that's not too long to get a really good run on a stock. So the entry point here was at 32.54, and the exit was 54.57. That was the exit point. That was the nearest weekly or monthly target. Now you can see price, after the entry triggered, it stumbled around a little bit before it got some traction. But once it got some traction, I mean, it impulsed, it corrected in a little bit of congestion, and then when it hit hard, I mean, it just literally ran straight to the target. And it ended up hitting both the weekly and the monthly target. I always go to the closer one. I'm a very conservative, very passive trader. I want the order to execute on its own. I don't want to have to babysit it. I don't want to have to look back and go, I tried to squeeze out a few extra pennies and I got out on it. I don't round up. I go right to the number because I know that that's most likely where the price is going to either stall or even potentially reverse. I don't care what it does as long as my order gets filled. So you could see, this is a $22 roughly run, inside on a $33, $32 and change stock. That's a really, really nice return on my money over a course of about 90 days or so. So these are the types of setups that you can find utilizing our tools here at Hawkeye. You can set up on whatever time frame that makes you most comfortable. This is just personally what I prefer. I prefer to let my money work for me. I don't really want to work for my money. I've done that my whole life. The reason I got into trading is because I wanted to put my money somewhere and I wanted to see it grow without me having to do too much of the legwork. So this was a unique quote that I picked up today. A room without books is like a body without a soul. Not everybody's the biggest reader, but I do encourage it. And I even myself don't read as often as I probably should, and I will admit that openly. But find something you're interested in, and listen, reading is good for you. It disconnects you from everything else going on. It captures your mind. It captures, adventure. And it's really good. It's something that I used to do more often. I don't do it so much anymore. And I really do often think that I should. I should just pick up a book for 30 minutes a day and read it. Or pick up a magazine. Or pick up something that interests you. And listen, it could be trading related. It could be finance related. It could be real estate related. It could be, whatever that interests you. It doesn't have to be doesn't have to be something specific, and it could be different all the time, or it could be just a novel. Even if it's fictional, it will be something that stimulates your mind. It will stimulate you. And that stimulation is a good practice. I find myself often these days reading, more financial reports than the other things. And that, of course, I do spend time reading during the days. But, I need to find myself reading other things that just interest me. Like, I've shared with you guys, I like archery, I like being outside, I like golf, like even things like that. It's almost entertainment, but it's stimulating, and it's really, really good for the mind. And I would really, I really encourage you guys to take some time out of the day and just, read or if you like to meditate, that's fine. Like just, be in touch with your soul. And it's really, really an important thing. Now, if you guys have not had an opportunity yet to check out the Project vSwarm webinar, there's a link directly below this video here. You can just click on it. It will automatically take you right there and get you registered, and you'll be able to jump right in on our webinar. If you'd like to learn more about us, and you have, whether you have or haven't seen it, you can always visit us at HawkeyeTraders.com. Questions, comments, or concerns, team1@HawkeyeTraders.com, or always give us a call, 888-233-8598, and we're going to help answer all your questions. Guys, if you believe that trading may be an avenue for your future, I encourage you to take some time, investigate Hawkeye, investigate the services that we've built around Hawkeye. It's really something that if you're dead set on doing it, this is probably the most decisive path from getting where you are to where you want to be without all the nonsense in the middle. This is where my trading career had changed. I had gone from a struggling, failing, losing trader to coming into Hawkeye, getting the indicators, understanding the indicators, learning the methodology, and then applying all that to becoming a successful and profitable trader. It took time, and there was a learning curve, and there's an education process, but being around people who are doing what you want to do, it becomes magnetic, and you really get to experience it in a very up-paced atmosphere, as opposed to it just being some product or service you bought and it kind of goes to the wayside. So I hope you're doing well. I hope you're staying well. I hope everyone is healthy, and I look forward to speaking with you tomorrow. Thank you very much, as always, for sharing your time with me. Have a great day, and God bless you all. Take care.